Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Randeezus. Today we're going to be talking about the FENNEC, or the Vector's, place in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. Now, I know a lot of other people have already done reviews and whatnot, but I wanted to make sure that I knew how the gun performed before I put out my 2 cents on it. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The first few games I played with the FENNEC, I thought that it was absolutely god tier, and I'm really glad that I didn't review it then because my opinion has changed a lot. Not that I don't think that it's amazing, but it's definitely not going to take the best SMG award away from the MP5. That being said, and kudos to Infinity Ward for this one, but the FENNEC does add a very cool and needed weapon to Modern Warfare and Warzone. It is the fastest shooting weapon in Modern Warfare with an RPM of 1100, which is insane. To put that into perspective, the MP7 has an RPM of 950, and that's the second fastest shooting gun in Modern Warfare, and the MP5 has an RPM of only 800. So the FENNEC's RPM is 300 more than the MP5. This gun is a machine, and it can shred through people at close range. It kills insanely fast, and that's why I say it brings something new to the Modern Warfare table. When you are close to somebody in Warzone, you quite literally delete them with the FENNEC. Even from a slight distance, the FENNEC is very impressive. One thing that I was surprised about with this weapon is its recoil. For a super high rate of fire weapon like the FENNEC, its recoil is very manageable. I won't lie, when I first saw this gun and heard about it, I thought that it was going to have recoil similar to the AK-47, meaning just that like it would be very difficult to control because it would be wobbly and it would pop all over the place and whatnot. And while the recoil is definitely not the best in the game, it's nothing really to laugh at either. If you are careful, you can even hit shots at a medium range. Unfortunately though, that's about it. Unlike the MP5 and the MP7, which a lot of people still don't recommend long ranges for those guns, long range for the FENNEC is basically impossible. The first few shots pop up so much that by the time you level out the gun, you're already dead. That's why I recommend bringing an AR with you. In my recent builds, I've been bringing an M4. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but my favorite loadout in the game is the MP5 paired with the AX50. I go off with those guns, and all around I love how they feel and how they handle. Unfortunately, the FENNEC does not replace the MP5, so the likelihood of me using that combo is very, very low. However, the FENNEC paired with the Grau definitely has a chance and a place in Warzone. Reason being is most good Grau classes are already pretty slow. They're meant for medium to long ranges. I see a lot of people pairing the Grau with the MP5, which works out very well. It's a very good class, but I would recommend the FENNEC instead of the MP5 in that scenario only. Obviously, you can switch out the Grau for another AR like the M4 or something, or even the new CR56. The FENNEC by itself is not great, to be honest with you, unless you're in multiplayer. But if you have a gun that can do those medium to long ranges, the FENNEC absolutely shreds in the close range. A lot of the time, the flinch mixed with the high rate of fire throws people off so much that they don't know what to do and they just kind of panic and die. So many times I've surprised someone and have been able to get away from the gunfight only needing like a plate or two, whereas with the MP5 I find that those engagements can be a little more stressful. So if you use an AR as your primary and are looking for an SMG to pair with it, the FENNEC is definitely a very good choice. However, if you're like me and love sniping, then I would stick to the MP5 or the MP7. Guys, if you liked the video, like it. If you loved the video, subscribe down below and let me know in the comment section if you've unlocked the FENNEC and how you like it. Peace out.